Hey everybody, it's Nick from Hawk Pro Detailing in Heber City, Utah, scrunching in the camera here to tell you about a line of products that will make your interior detailing faster, easier, and I think really more effective when you're done. These are both one-step combinations from a couple of different companies, American Detailer Garage and Optimum Polymer Technologies. In all seriousness, I use both combinations. We've got some leather protectant here, and we've got some degreaser here. The common denominator is the rinseless wash. You're getting some cleaning power, some slickness, and here you've got more of a leather protectant finish. Here you've got more of a degreaser punch. So how do they compare? Let's check it out. As much as I love doing stuff on camera so that there's nice B-roll, I've already got this mixed up. I don't feel like mixing it up again. It's worth noting that it comes out kind of purplish. And here's the combination I want you guys to focus on. 3 ounces of F Bomb, 2 ounces of Wipeout, 32-ounce bottle. The immediate reaction I'm gonna have is, well, Nick, I mean, Wipeout is like 55 or 60 bucks a gallon. I don't wanna waste this stuff. I understand. But when you're in the trenches, and this is a Billy Bogus American Detailer Garage product, so I can say that. When you're in the trenches, trust me that this just works. It's not that big of a deal. 3 ounces of F Bomb, 2 ounces of Wipeout. Now the way Optimum recommends you do this is standard dilution. So we've got about 2 gallons of water in here. So with your Optimum no rinse, really all they say is 1 ounce to 2 gallons. So 1 ounce of Optimum no rinse, 2 gallons of water. Then where it gets really interesting is your Optimum Protectant Plus product. You're gonna add a lot more of this than you think you're going to do. I think they recommend anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces per gallon. So let's get a little crazy with this. Let's say 6 ounces of Protectant Plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems a little excessive, but it's what they recommend. I may just add a smidge more O&R because maybe we're over 2 gallons. All right, let me bring you in. Look at that milky, white, kind of cloudy mixture. This is your Optimum No Rinse and Protectant Plus mixture. What's really good about this mixture, and we're gonna test this in a second, it's amazing for maintenance vehicles. It doesn't have the punch that your degreaser, you know, with Wipeout and F Bomb is gonna have, but I love it. It's safe, and it's gonna leave a really nice finish on those plastics and on the leather. Let's tape up this panel. Just for some before and afters. We have a few things going on here. We've got leather and we've got some plastic. So let's try the Bizzle Shizzle mix on this side. Always trying to avoid streaks. I love to watch it sud. It's got a pretty decent smell to it, but I just love how it suds up. You know, there's just, everyone loves foam cannons and sudsy soap. There's something real therapeutic about it. Probably closer to the windows. I'm not going to spray it on the panel just because you've got the F Bomb in there and you don't really want all-purpose cleaner going on your glass, but you know, just be smart about it. I'll wipe that down. What I've noticed about this mixture is on plastics, it seems to compete pretty well with the Leather Protectant Plus. But as far as the finish on actual leather, the Protectant Plus seems to finish better, but this has just so much cleaning power. Okay. Now we're gonna try the Protectant Plus. I don't want it too wet, so I'm gonna do this. And when I clean, I usually like to have an air compressor with me, so as I'm spraying, I can kind of get everything out of all the nooks and crannies. I'll leave that there, and I'll just go about wiping down this panel up here, wiping this down. It's got a real nice smell to it. I'd say the viscosity is a little bit thinner than
you know, your American Detailer Garage combination. I mean, it packs enough of a cleaning punch to do a fairly decent job. Not quite degreaser status, but pretty decent. And all right, just gonna do a final wipe down here. Wipe down on this side. Wipe this down with that product. Let's do the final reveal, shall we? From below. Okay. So right there is kind of the delineating mark. I'm going to stand back. And when you stand back, you can actually tell how much darker this side is than that one. So what you have going on here is a couple of really good cleaning products. Yes, Penelope? Hi. There's a plane in the sky. Where is it? I don't see the plane. It's right there? Okay, so the final test. Oh, and if we see it right here, look at this. You see this? How light that is? That's darker. On plastics, the Wipeout F Bomb does a really admirable job. But you can see how much darker and richer this is right here. If you're looking for a darker, richer finish, something that's gonna get you a little bit further from point A to point Z, I guess. You wanna maybe over deliver a little bit more, the interior needs more love. I like the Optimum combo, but if you need a little more cleaning power and you're just going for speed, and it's the first time you've seen a vehicle, I like the American Detailer Garage combo. Both are excellent. I'm not gonna say one wins out over the other. Use your mind, use your critical thinking. I love how rich some of these plastics look, but you may have that customer who doesn't like anything above matte. He wants that matte finish, and that's where the American Detailer Garage Wipeout and F Bomb will be amazing for you every time. Both clean pretty well. Again, that has better cleaning power. The Optimum finishes out a little bit shinier, but both are excellent combinations that won't require you to do a final step. And hopefully that saves you time and makes you money. Thanks, guys.